What's going on? My name is Krimmel. I'm playing a game called Assetto Corsa. It's currently in Steam Greenlight, but to be honest, it's surprisingly impressive for it being, what was it, $29? $39? Either way, it was still pretty cool. It's only an alpha point 2 version right now, so I think it still has a lot of development to come, which is kind of nice. Right now, I think there's 6 tracks and about 10 cars. You can see here I'm driving the BMW M3 at the moment. It's a pretty solid car. The only thing I don't really like about it is that when you shift, there's like a gap in the noise, like the engine cuts out 100%, so it's like almost as though the engine pauses. Really though, that's basically one of my few complaints with the game. Other than if you watch here, you can see the shift happen before my hand moves the gear lever. I have the Logitech G27 with the H shifter, and although I was using the paddles for this particular vehicle, it's still kind of disappointing that the shift doesn't happen quite in time with the hand. Maybe that will change, and like I said, this is just alpha point 2, so there's a really good chance that that kind of thing is going to get fixed. But I mean, overall it looks great. This track you can see here is, let's see, Monza 1977, I believe it is, so it doesn't have the chicanes, doesn't have anything, it's just like a straight circle course. What I was hoping, though, was that they would have the big-ass bank turn, but evidently they didn't think to include it in that one. Maybe that will come. I would surely hope so, because that would be a whole lot of fun, especially with some of these older cars like you'll see in a minute. We get to drive one of the super old Lotus. I think it was like an F1 style car, but I'm not entirely sure. Now that, of course, I can drive this Pagani, and also I can just get a standard Lotus road car. So there is an out-of-car view, as you can see here as well. On this particular car, I was trying to use the H shifter that I have, but what I didn't realize at the time was that I had automatic clutch enabled. So what you have to do is get on the power, and once you're ready to shift gear, let off the gas, wait like a good second or two, then shift into gear, and you can get back on the throttle. So it's kind of annoying. I didn't record me enabling auto clutch off, which probably would have been a good idea, but overall it's a pretty solid gameplay mechanism. And here's that Lotus I was talking about. It's pretty fun. It's honestly really hard to control, and although I was just having a little bit of fun here, it's a lot different than a lot of the cars I'm used to driving, like in F1 2013 for instance, and also even in this particular game on its own. It's a whole lot of fun though. Another really cool feature about the game is that you can edit the day, like the time of day, and also the temperature. So your grip gets affected obviously when you change the temperature. Kind of disappointing that the track temperature doesn't change to a certain, like it doesn't scale with the time of day, but it is pretty cool that you can even change those sorts of settings. So overall it's really impressive. Right now I would definitely recommend this game if you have a wheel, or maybe if you're comfortable on the controller, but if you don't have that, I don't think I would enjoy this game nearly at all. But, you know, there is a whole lot of room for improvement, so if you guys want to stay up to date on that game, definitely let me know. I'll have a couple more videos up here in the following days. We'll see you soon.